Well guys, here's the last part of the build. I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. So I stole the light off the little greenhouse container just to start getting some light on this, see what I'm working with a little bit better. And I'm going to start by placing my bromeliads. I've gotten a few of these in a package I bought online. Some nicer ones. There's two little ones that I went ahead and put in the thumbnail tank, the imitator tank. So I'm just going to start kind of looking to see where I think some of these will look pretty good, and go from there. And you can move all this around if you get it set up and you don't like the way something looks. These are just cork bark pieces that I had laying around, and I feel like cork bark does a pretty good job of creating different hides and things, as well as giving you spaces to put bromeliads, kind of anchor them down. I really want to see if I can get this big one in here. I don't know if I can punch a little area. It's a good thing also about working with the foam, as you can kind of just punch a little hole into it sometimes and get your bromeliad situated in there. Get something up under there to kind of wedge it in place and hold it up a little bit. And then you can come back with pins, stainless steel paper clips and stuff to kind of help pin this in place. But at the moment I think that looks pretty good. And there's always the opportunity to come back and change things around a little bit. Pulling another plant out of here. It hasn't been doing so hot recently, but we'll see if it'll come back or not. It's already kind of attached to this piece of cork bark here, so I'm gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna easily come off. It might. We're gonna go ahead and put it in the ground right about here. Get the roots buried. See if I can get it to climb up that piece of cork bark there. And we'll see how it does. If it doesn't do good, we'll take it out. Set that to the side. Oh wow, that thing's got some roots on it, doesn't it? I'm going to trim some of those off. Hopefully it won't. Pothos, a pretty common house plant. It'll pretty much grow in anywhere. I've been growing this piece, started a few inches long, been growing it in a jar of water. So my plan is to kind of leave an opening here in the middle where I can feed the guys and gals, hopefully. And we're just going to try and make it the best for the frogs so they feel comfortable, feel safe. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to planting, and we'll pick this back up here in a little bit. I'm trying to keep this video so it's not too long. Okay guys, so I've put some work in over the last hour or so. This is what we're looking at so far. Still have some other plants left. The old tank is a wreck. I got some leaves here I'll reuse, probably rinse off some of these rocks, and of course I'll save my cork bark. Did not get the frogs into the holding bin. Instead, got them into some empty fly culture containers. I hate handling my frogs. They're kind of a hands-off pet to me, but you know, they'll have to hang out for the time being. Hopefully get them out of there pretty quick. So go ahead and set the camera back up. Hopefully you can see. Going to get my sphagnum moss ready. Go ahead and lay that down, and then we'll get some leaf litter and throw on some more cork bark and different things, some moss maybe. Still got some pothos I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. Let's see if that'll fit in there okay. Just barely. Making an epic mess, of course. I'll have to clean the house before my wife gets home. Hopefully she doesn't watch my videos. But I have 3 cuttings of pothos, however you want to say it. And I'm just going to place them around the tank for the time being. If I don't like where they are, I'll just actually I'll probably come in and place them after I have the moss down. If I don't like them, I'll pull them out and do something else with them. You know, it grows pretty easily, as I'm sure you're aware. So once this stuff soaks in and starts breaking apart, we'll go ahead and throw a layer of this down. This is distilled water that I use with little tap water conditioner and some drops. I don't remember what they're called. I got them from Josh's Frogs, but they're made for aquatic and semi-aquatic frogs or terrestrial frogs. It's a water conditioner. So just want to make sure you're using you don't want to use chlorinated tap water. Reverse osmosis water is the best, but you know, that usually requires a complete system or setup. So this stuff looks like it's about ready to go, so I'm going to start just covering the dirt with the sphagnum moss, trying to get it around the plants. I've tried planting after I've put the moss down, and I just find it easier to put the base ground plants in and then come back with the moss afterwards around them. You know, you just want to cover as much of the dirt as possible to keep it off the frog's skin. So this stuff came, and you saw how small the brick was. Once it absorbs water, it expands and it goes a long way. So I'm sure I'll have more than enough here. Let's see if I can get some up under this. Just in case they go back there to hang out. I want to make sure I've covered as much of that dirt as possible. Hopefully the camera's picking up some of this, but it's pretty straightforward. Still trying to work out with the best way to film some of these videos. Right now I have the GoPro Session, which I love by the way, set up on a step ladder of all things, trying to kind of make it look over my shoulder. I have a mini tripod, I don't have a tall tripod, but if anybody's got any tips or suggestions, please let me know. These YouTube videos are very new to me. It's not something I've done before, so I'm getting better as I go, hopefully. So anyway, I'm going to go in and finish this and pick it back up in a few. Alright, so I pulled some leaves out of the old tank. They're pretty deteriorated already. Don't have too many left, so I'll have to pick up some more this week or later this coming weeks. But leaf litter makes frogs feel at home, gives your microorganisms something to feed upon. You can collect it. I feel more comfortable just buying stuff from a well-trusted vendor that you know is clean, doesn't have any pesticides or anything like that. So I'm gonna leave this rock here as kind of a focal point. I probably dump the flies in on that rock every day. I kind of like having them come to the same place to feed. But yeah, so a couple plants left to plant here and there. Go ahead and get everything good soaking. You can see the older leaves are much darker. Still got some creeping fig left that I pulled out. This stuff's pretty hardy, so I'm sure it'll come back. Love this stuff. I like seeing it run all over the place. So hopefully it'll take off. Let's try to throw some more up there. So we'll see if it has any luck. Cocoa huts, we'll be placing petri dishes under each one. One of them here in the corners, kind of separated out. I don't know if that'll stay there long term or not. Oh my goodness. It's a bigger bromeliad that came from their old tank. Just trying to maybe find a new home for it in this tank. We'll see if it does okay there. Hopefully the roots won't get too moist. But yeah, so I'm about done. It looks a little sparse, but it'll hopefully grow in soon. Probably just going to throw this in here for the time being until I find a new home for the pothos, because it'll take over. But just need some. I tore down the greenhouse bin. So I just need somewhere to stash it for the time being. Who knows, might leave it in there long term, we'll see how it does. But that is everything. I'm going to go ahead and end this video now because I think it's getting a little long. But I'll do an update here next week with the frogs in their new home, and hopefully everybody will be doing good. So thanks for watching. I appreciate all the likes and subscriptions. Really makes me want to keep doing these channels, even though my videos are probably kind of boring. But anyway, again, thanks for spending some time with me. Hopefully this wasn't too long and drawn out. Thanks for watching. Give me a few days and I'll have an update video of the frogs in their new home.